Alright, so this conversation is going to be about comparing the mage talents, Mage's Arsenal versus the Strength of Stone talent to kind of have a risk versus reward conversation and see which talent is actually better and which talent you should be taking. This video is going to be really similar to the Assassin video I made that compared Assassin's Arsenal to Marksmanship. The only difference is I want this video to be a little bit shorter and less about my opinion and more just about putting the numbers out there so people can make a decision for themselves. The main reason for that is I don't play Mage very much, so I don't really feel I have a stake in the conversation, but think I can add value by kind of exposing the damage bonuses between each of the two talents and then letting people have the conversation of what talent is best for them. I think the best way to start is actually just to look at the talents themselves and see what they do. So the two mage talents we're really going to be looking at is Mage's Arsenal and Strength of Stone. Mage's Arsenal deals 20% more damage with Stone Staves, Frost Staves, and Bolt Staves, so all of the mage class weapons. That's a flat 20% extra damage. It's consistent, it's on every shot, versus Strength of Stone, which reads, Stone Staves will deal 300 bonus damage if all 3 shots connect. So this is really a risk versus reward conversation centered around, does the reward that Strength of Stone provides compensate for the risk you're taking? Or is Mage's Arsenal just a better, more consistent talent? To help with this conversation, I made a couple of documents that have a bunch of numbers on them, and we'll talk through them now. So this first document strictly shows what Mage's Arsenal gives as bonus damage. So the base damage of the Stone Staff per projectile, so it shoots 3 projectiles, the base damage per projectile is 235. When you have Mage's Arsenal, that increases by 20% to 282. So one body shot will deal 282 damage, which means Mage's Arsenal is giving you a 47 damage bonus. If you hit a headshot, you're going to be dealing 423 damage, and that's a 71 damage bonus over if you didn't have Mage's Arsenal. And then if you have the headshot rune, you're going to be dealing 493 damage per shot, which is 83 more damage from Mage's Arsenal per shot. So this is just looking at Mage's Arsenal in a vacuum compared to if you didn't have that 20% bonus damage. I think the next best thing to do is run through each scenario. With the Stone Staff, whether you hit 1 shot, 2 shots, or all 3 shots, and kind of compare it to the damage you would see if you had Strength of Stone. I know this is a lot of numbers on the screen. I promise it'll all make sense, we just gotta walk through it. I should have probably also said this earlier, this is all ignoring fire damage from the legendary Stone Staff, just because regardless of what talent you take, the fire damage will be constant, so it doesn't really affect, it doesn't make one talent better than the other. So just to kind of describe this document, B stands for body shot, H stands for headshot, and after a headshot you'll see 2 numbers. The left number is going to be a headshot without the headshot rune, and the right number is going to be a headshot with the headshot rune. Also, just to kind of point out, the number all the way at the right of each equation is going to be what it's going to be in terms of Mage's Arsenal. So when you see this plus 47, that means you will be dealing plus 47 damage with Mage's Arsenal versus what you would have dealt with Strength of Stone. And down here, you're going to be dealing 159 less damage if you had Assassin's Arsenal versus if you picked Strength of Stone. So if we run through each situation here, this is going to be, you shoot a 3-round burst and only one of the shot connects. If the one shot that lands is a body shot, you're going to be dealing 47 more damage with Mage's Arsenal versus Strength of Stone. If it's a headshot, you're going to be dealing 71 more damage, and if it's a headshot with the headshot rune, you're going to be dealing 83 more damage. In the situation where 2 shots land, you can see we have body shot, headshot, or double headshot, and you can see the final values. You could potentially get a 166 damage bonus by picking Mage's Arsenal versus Strength of Stone in the right situation. Now, Strength of Stone does get its bonus when you hit all 3 shots, so this is where we should see the real benefit kick in. So we have body shot, body shot, body shot, body shot, body shot, headshot, body shot, headshot, headshot, and a triple headshot situation for all 3 shots landing. In the case where you hit all 3 body shots, Mage's Arsenal will do 159 less damage than if you had Strength of Stone. I think this is kind of important to point out just because, the tooltip does read that Stone Staffs will deal that 300 bonus damage. Really, the maximum damage benefit you can gain from Strength of Stone over Mage's Arsenal is 159. Because of how a headshot damage works, Mage's Arsenal does creep up closer to the damage of Strength of Stone as you add headshots into the mix. So in the end, the final question really is, does the potential reward you can possibly get by picking Strength of Stone compensate for the risk you're taking? Does it compensate for losing out on any of the bonus damage you would get from Mage's arsenal when you miss a single shot or 2 shots? I hope this conversation helps. I hope it helps Mage players decide about which talent they should be taking. I hope it sheds some light on the actual damage bonuses you gain by picking one talent or the other, and what you lose out by not picking, the other talent. So please let me know what you guys think. I'm really interested to see that. Please let me know if you like this style of video, or if there's another idea you want me to kind of dig into the numbers with. And thanks for watching.